welcome back to another video. So this one is a bit different because I wanted to make a video that helped me lots when I was learning Korean, and it will hopefully help you too. So I've always been good at remembering and learning lyrics and being able to remember songs that I learned when I was 6 or 7. I can still sing them word for word now. So when I started listening to K-pop, I used to remember the sounds they made, obviously not the actual lyrics because I didn't know any Korean. But some of the words, like in the chorus, like the main parts of the chorus, they stood out to me because they were easier phonetically to pronounce. So I used to look up the lyrics and see what the words mean and then learn how to properly pronounce them. And that's how I learned my first ever Korean vocab and my Korean phrases before I even properly started learning Korean. That was how I got my foot up. So that is what this video is going to be about today.
Let's get it! Let's gotta get
So I think it's important when learning a new language to do it in a way you enjoy, because if you enjoy something, then it's less of a chore and you're going to be better at it. And I obviously really enjoy listening to K-pop, and before I came here to Seoul, I used K-pop to learn some vocab and some phrases. And then when I came here, I started learning Korean properly, and I found that the phrases and vocab that I learnt months ago, I was able to recall easy, and I was able to use it in my lessons and when preparing for tests and speaking in everyday language. And I was able to recall them and remember these words easier because I had learned them in lyric form. And you always remember things easier if you learn it to a tune of a song, because they're not just random words floating in your head. So this video will be about words and phrases that I learned from BTS songs that I hope will be able to help you if you're starting to learn Korean, or if you already are learning Korean, then maybe you will learn some new things you didn't know, or you will find easier ways to remember vocab if you find that hard. But I hope you enjoy and I hope you learn something. So my first song is called 2-3 and it was on the Wings album. And this song, in the chorus, they're basically saying, it's okay, just count 1, 2, 3 and it will be okay, all your bad pain, your memories will be erased. So obviously in the chorus they say 1, 2, 3 in Korean a lot, which is 하나 둘 셋. And this is just a really easy way to start learning your numbers, because there are 2 number systems in Korean and they're used for different things. So example, if you say the time, the hour, you use the Korean numbers, which are 하나 둘 셋. But then for the minutes, you use the numbers that are based off the Chinese system, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's very confusing. So this is a handy, easy way to remember what I find is the harder number system. So it's just a very catchy way to remember 1, 2, 3. Also, in many of these songs, they say 괜찮아, which means I'm okay, I'm fine, or if you ask it in a question, it means are you okay? And they say these in many BTS songs, many normal songs, and they say it in this song. So this is just another word for you to keep an ear out for. Blood, Sweat and Tears, which is one of BTS's most famous songs, and I think it's one of the songs that propelled their popularity in a way, and it's one of my favourite MVs and my favourite songs. And Blood, Sweat and Tears in Korean is 피땀 눈물, and they say this obviously many times in the song because it's the title of the song, so they say it in the chorus lots. And it's just a very handy way to learn the words for blood, sweat and tears, which I guess you might not use a lot, but it's still some vocab that you learn. And in the bridge of this song, they say a word that sounds like money in English. And the first few months I was listening to it, I thought they were saying money, 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 but they're saying money, 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 which means more, lots of in Korean. And I've used this lots. So this is a very handy word to remember. And in the chorus, it's the very catchy bridge, so you can learn 4 words in this song. By Jimin, and promise in Korean is 약속해, but 약속 has 2 meanings in Korean. If you say 약속해, 약속하다, it means promise, but if you just say 약속, then it means appointment, so like a doctor's appointment, or I'm meeting my friend, so sorry I can't go to dinner with you because I have an appointment, I'm meeting my friends. And this song is entitled Promise, so this song is saying 약속해. And he only says it twice in the song, but it's still a handy way to learn this word that you could use in different meanings. Okay, so now my 4th word, you might have heard because it's a very popular fan chant, but it's nan 몰라, and this means I don't know. So in the song Fake Love, RM's verse, it starts with I don't know nan 몰라, which as fans we usually shout these lyrics. So this one is a very easy one to remember. Nan 몰라, nan means I, and 몰라 means don't know. But this is, nan 몰라 is a informal way of saying I don't know. So you would only use this with your friends or with someone younger than you. You would not say it to people higher than you or your teachers or older people.
Why you say I don't know, 난 몰라. 웃어봐, 사랑해, 말해봐. 나를 봐, 나조차도 버리나. 너조차 이해할 수 없는 나.
So my 5th song is my favourite BTS MV, and this is the one that actually got me into liking BTS, and it's Dope. And Dope in Korean is Jara, but Jara can mean awesome, cool, that kind of meanings, but the song's entitled Dope, so in this sense they're meaning it as the word dope. And they say this at the start of every chorus, but when I first started listening to it, I thought they said Namjoon, shut up. But really they're saying Namjoon Jara, which means I'm a little. Nam, which we learned from the previous song, is I'm. Jom is little, and Jara is dope, awesome, cool. So this one is, if you like the song, then it's a very easy one to remember. Just One Day, and the phrase in this is possibly one of the most catchiest phrases, and it's haruman. I can't say it without singing it or doing the hand action, but haru means one day and man means only, so when you put them together it means only one day or just one day, as the song's entitled. So this song you can learn 2 different things. So you can learn haru, which means one day, and man, which you can use for many things. You can put it on the end of any noun and it means only. So 빵만 먹어요 means I only eat bread. Or BTS 노래만 좋아해요, which means I only like BTS songs. So you can use this grammar form man in many different ways. So this is a very handy one, and then in this sense it's haruman, which is just one day. And they say it many times in the song, and it's very catchy and it's very easy to remember.
이렇게 매일 난 밤새도록 상상해. 어차피 내게는 무의미한 꿈이니까. 너와 내가 함께 할 수 있다면, 너와 내가 손잡을 수 있다면, 너와 내가
from Spring Day, and it's Bogo Shipda, which means I miss you, or it literally translates as I want to see you, but which means I miss you. And if you look into how this phrase is made, so go shipda means I want something. So if you put the verb at the front, so boda verb means see, and then if you add bo to go shipda, it means I want to see you. Or it can be mokgo shipda, which means I want to eat. Or chago shipda means I want to sleep. So this is, if you learn how this phrase is made, this is a very handy, very common phrase that you can use in everyday life if you learn the verbs as well. But they say this many times in the chorus, and I'm sure you've sung it without realizing, but yes, this is Bogo Shipda in Spring Day.
보고 싶다 이렇게 말하니까 더 보고 싶다 꽃이 떨어져요 또 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다.
So this next song is called Blanket Kick or Embarrassed. I think in Korean it translates to blanket kick, but then the English title is embarrassed. So this word, I used to think they were saying yeah boy, but they're saying yepo, yepoda, which means pretty. So they go yepo, 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 that means pretty, pretty, pretty. And to me it sounded like yeah boy. So when I learned what the real lyric meant, I was like, oh, that's a really good way of remembering it. So this one, I can't pronounce it very well, but it's butarane, which means burning up. And this is obviously in the song Fire! Butarane fire! And it's a very popular phrase. You might not use it often, I guess, because it means burning up, and that wouldn't really come up in everyday conversation. But it's just still a handy phrase or vocab to know. And also in the chorus of this song, they say Gwenchana again. So that's another word from this song that you can learn.
불타오르네.
Run, and they say two words in the chorus that mean similar things. So they say dashi, which means again, and do, which means again also. So they say dashi run, 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 which means again, run, run, and then they go do, run, run, run. So both dashi and do you can use many times in Korean and talking everyday language. And also again in the chorus they say gwenchana. So this chorus has many useful words for you to use. Okay, and this last one, it's not a song, but it's from a Bangtan Bomb, and I didn't realize this was useful to me until I was in a Korean lesson the other day, and we were practicing for the TOEIC test, the Korean fluency test. And one of the words, it was talking about laundry and how you have to shake a bag. And the vocab was hundero, and reading it, I was like, oh, I don't know this word. But then my Korean teacher said it, and I was like, wait, I've heard that before. And then I remembered I had heard it in a Bangtan Bomb when Jimin, RM and Jungkook, they're filming the backing vocals for the cute version of Boy in Love for the home party in 2017, I think. And they do it in a really catchy way that stayed with me, I didn't realise, and I used it for a Korean fluency test. So I thought I would put this one on here as a fun little way to end this video. So this word is hundera, which means shake it.
흔들 흔들 흔들어.
혀 짧은 소리 더 내야 될 거야.
흔들 흔들 흔들어.
나 진짜 최고다 너희가 진짜.
알겠습니다.
그냥 이거 처음부터 다시 할게.
네. 흔들어. 흔들 흔들 흔들어. 흔들 흔들 흔들어.
Okay, so that is all the words from this video. I have many more BTS songs and many more normal K-pop songs which I've learnt some lyrics from that have been very useful to me, so I will put them in another video. But sorry if my pronunciation wasn't right or anything, but I haven't been learning Korean for that long and I'm obviously still learning, so I hope my pronunciation was okay. But I hope this helped you and hope to see you again soon. Bye!